When you thought things were going smooth with the girl you just got done texting, but you go on Reddit and see y'all's convo in r/niceguys. That's gotta hurt. It's not what you want to see, is it? Special thanks to Nix, Holly Miller, Kaori-Ann Mori, Karen Duca, Sarah Bear, L, Kipachi, Chase Howard, Maxine Lankow, Devon Kellogg, Top Shelf, Rennie, Thomas Penny, Greyhound, Gravity Gaia, Lillian of the Vale, Emily Potter, Gay Sheki, Ale, Lucky Socks, Kelly Bock, Carolyn, no, I messed up, Sven Arctic Fox, The Angry Potato, and Abel Eros Winchester for supporting the channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are once again returning to r/niceguys. This is gonna be fun. Nice guys are a special breed of person, and it's not a good one. Let's take a look, shall we? I can't believe you. I complimented you for months by swiping up on your story. Have offered so many times to take you out to dinner and pay, but all I get is thank you or I have a boyfriend? You seriously disgust me. Even if you did have a boyfriend, I would be an upgrade, and it's sad you can't see that. Pathetic, really. I go to the gym, I have a 6-figure paying job, and I'm quite attractive, and that's still not enough to even take you on a date or receive any pictures for my efforts? I can't tell if you're blind or ungrateful. Maybe both. I don't even find you attractive anymore with how selfish and rude you are to me after I've been so generous with my compliments and time. I hope your current boyfriend treats you like your last ex, since you clearly need some karma in your life to teach you a lesson. Lol. Okay. There's a lot to take in with this one, but this brings a real nice point to, there's this big disparity in nice guy communication that is, oh, they only want the buff and the rich guys, and I'm buff and rich and she doesn't want me. It's almost like it's the personality that's important and not whether you are fit or rich. Compliments don't warrant you anything, okay? You can compliment someone, they don't owe you anything after complimenting them. It's just words. They don't owe you a date. They don't owe you to go out with you, okay? If they aren't into you, regardless of whether they have a boyfriend or not, they don't have to do anything with you. That is their right as a human being. To be honest, dude, I wouldn't waste your time even bothering. I left this cute waitress at Starbucks my number. She took it, but I never got a text. It's been 2 weeks now, and nothing. So I went over today, and she was there working, and I left it again and told her she might have misplaced the one I gave her in a joking manner, and she said she just didn't feel comfortable. It's a text. And if you're not comfortable texting, then why take my number in the first place? Even though I think she's an idiot, I'm gonna go there again tomorrow and give her a small bunch of flowers just to see if I can mend this somehow. Don't. Absolutely do not. That's like the worst thing you could do. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Even though I think she's an idiot, I'm gonna still try and seduce her. That's not a good mindset. I also want to address the, like, if you're not comfortable texting, then why take my number in the first place? To get rid of you. You know what it would be so much more convoluted for her because you would react to it if she didn't accept your phone number. If she said no, you for sure would react. You'd be like, why not? You'd be an ass about it. So that's why she took it, so that she could then ignore you and get rid of you, because she's just trying to work. She's just trying to do her job and live her life, and some creep keeps stalking her in her workplace. Just leave her alone. A lot of tears tonight, but I'm okay. From experience, dating in the gay community is very difficult, but tonight hurt a lot. Onwards and upwards though. Then date someone nice who isn't going to hurt you. You are the one choosing to chase after assholes instead of nice guys, so you get what you deserve. So if anybody was ever wondering if the gay community has nice guys, well, there you go, it does. Army sergeant killed girlfriend because she laughed at him when he professed his love. Maybe he was just having a bad day, looking for a soft shoulder to cry on, and it was another rock. He decided that he had enough and killed her. Ladies, let this be a lesson that we will never be equal, cause you can't ever beat a man in rage, and for this fact, choose respect. That's the cringiest, like, that almost deserves to go in r/I am badass, like, you can never compare to a man in rage. This This is a woman who, I don't know what she does for a living, but judging by this picture, she's not in the army or doesn't fight, and she was with an army sergeant. Of course she couldn't fend off against an army sergeant when she's just a regular person. But also, that doesn't justify murder. Like, I've had bad days, and I've been laughed at by people on my bad days. You know what I didn't do? I didn't go and actually murder them, because that's not a normal thing. You don't just, oh, maybe he was having a bad day and it's her fault she got murdered. No, he murdered someone. That's on him. I shouldn't even have to say that. Hi. Hola, mamacita. Hey, how's it going? Also, you're a girl, right? Hi. Yes, I am. It's going okay. That's cool. Yeah, my day's been okay too. How old are you? 8. Lol, for real though? Yeah. No. 16. Ha, okay, yeah, cool. You interested in phone sex with me? I'm 17. I'm a normal guy, I promise. Just interested in you. We'll talk about that in a sec. I'm a nice dude, lol. It's okay. No, thank you. I'm good at it. Ew, what the f***, you weirdo? Wow, you didn't have to be a bitch about it. Fucking whore. Bet you're ugly anyways. I can literally have any girl I want. You should be happy that I even gave you a chance. Blocked. Yeah, because guys that can have any girl they want really get torn up and insult people when rejected, huh? I just want to talk about, if you're gonna try and hit on someone, you should not open with, I'm a normal guy. Normal guys don't have to tell people that they are normal guys. That's not how you, it's just, don't. If you have to tell someone you're a normal guy, you're already off to a terrible, terrible start. Men practice so much restraint. I could be a monster to women if I chose to. It really stings when we're kind, but still get treated like dirt. If a man could hurt you but doesn't, why do you hurt him? This is a common thing that comes up, is the like, oh, you should be kind to men who are kind to you, blah, blah, blah. They don't owe you anything. I've said this already in this video, but they don't owe you anything. Not assaulting someone just because you can, but choosing not to, that's not an act of kindness. That's like the bare minimum functioning as a human being, right? It's not an act of kindness to not be a monster to someone. That's the bare minimum as a human being, okay? And then being kind to someone is like barely above the bare minimum. You don't deserve anything for that. Nobody owes you anything for that. I just need that to sink in to anybody that needs to hear that. The bare minimum is not rewarded, it is expected. Do nice guys always finish last? I, 21 male, have talked to many females, and each and every one of them seem to end the same way, which is by telling me, I see you as more of a best friend / big brother, because I'm genuinely a nice guy. I'm funny and make them feel protected, but that's just who I am. Any tips on how to get out of the friend zone? I have a few tips, okay? But they're not the tips that you want to hear, sir. First of all, don't refer to women as females. That's just incel behavior. Refer to women as women. They will much prefer it. Also, don't approach the friend zone like it's a curse. Don't approach all relationships, including friendships with women, like an issue. If you are friends with someone, then that's a good thing, because it shows you are mature enough to be friends with a woman. If being friends with a woman is an issue to you because you only pursue women with romantic interests, then you don't possess the maturity to be in a relationship with someone. It's not gonna go well. If someone is friend zoning you, you're their friend, and take that as a compliment that that person wants you as a friend. If that's an issue to you, then do you want to be with that person? If you can't even conceive of being friends with someone, do you really want to be in a relationship with them? So there you go. Just think on that for a while. My coworker keeps getting love notes from this married guy, even after she told him she is not interested and happily engaged. My love, I want to tell you that every day I don't see you, I miss you more and I like you more. When you, my love, you make my heart happy. What does that? When you, my love, you make my heart happy, my beautiful doll. Ugh. Tell me what I have to do. You know what I like. You know what I like you, and that I want you more than a friendship? having a stroke. Can you write me the answer to this number, my love? Love you, my pretty doll. Don't like that. Do not like that part. The whole calling her a doll thing? No. But also, she's engaged. He's married. That's not okay. Leave her alone. I think that's the common message of this video today is leave her alone, please. Yuck. Send me that shoot again, and I'll screenshot it and send it to a group of girls that will absolutely roast your pathetic little dick. Oh, I was wondering how you were on my scent. Sorry about that. You're very cute, by the way. What a crazy threat. You must be having your 14th birthday soon? That's a nice comeback. Are you always so defensive when girls don't want to be sexually harassed by you? I highly suggest you stop messaging me. I have questions, and the primary one is, why would you send someone a picture of your genitalia and follow that up with, you must be 14 soon? Do you message 14-year-olds often, sir? Don't. That's it. That's the statement. Don't. Female. There it is. Stop referring to women as females. Female who wants to see Morbius in IMAX. Hello, may I introduce myself? My name is Liam, but you can call me Severin. I'm not gonna do that. A little bit about me. I have diverse interests, and I don't live a stereotype life. Do I have your attention now? But no. What are your interests? A little bit about me. I'm different from everyone else. I'm not gonna tell you how though. I have 2 tickets to see Morbius in IMAX at 9:15 at Veranda Lux Cinema. My previous engagement dropped out at the last minute. Grr. But if thou wouldst like to see it with me, please reply to this ad. No thick girls, and no one taller than 5'6" need reply. No men, obviously. You will get no response. Let's not waste our time. I'm waiting. This exhibits a lot of nice guy traits, but I mean, he really pushed the stereotype with the, but if thou wouldst. It always comes back to ye olde English, doesn't it? I really love my name is Liam, but you can call me Severin. Okay, but I have diverse interests and don't live a stereotype life. What does that mean? Do you want to elaborate? Do you want to tell us what your diverse interests are? I don't get it. And then obviously the classic, only girls that fit into my personal view of what makes women attractive are allowed to reply to this ad. Like, it always comes down to that. It's always the women only ever want guys that are buff and rich, but then do the, I will only date a woman that isn't overweight and isn't tall. Like, you do the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. Am I the asshole for calling this girl a misandrist after she rejected me for my height? So I, male 33, have been friends with this girl, let's call her Sophie, female 22, about a year now, since she started working at my favorite coffee shop. So I see her pretty often, and every time we'll talk for a few minutes, and I feel like we've really connected, and I felt I couldn't keep my feelings inside anymore, and I asked her out on a date. Her eyes went kind of wide, and she just told me she didn't see me that way, and went back to serving customers. I was feeling pretty pissed at this point, and led on, just left without saying another word to her. The next day though, I decided to confront, it always ends like this. I decided to confront her, and asked her why she rejected me, and if it was because she had a boyfriend she was hiding from me. That's a red flag. She again said no, and claimed that she just doesn't want to date, which is reasonable, which IMO is just BS. No, it's not. I was getting tired of the excuses. I admit, I pestered her for a few days because I feel like that's the only way of getting an answer from some people, until she kinda went crazy and told me she isn't attracted to me and that I'm too old for her, 33 years old, and that she only dates tall guys, which is probably the comment that pissed me off the most, because Sophia is an oddly tall for a female. She's a model and is like 5'8" or something, which is actually my height too, so it's not like I'm some Danny DeVito type. Anyway, when she said all this, I called her a misandrist and told her she's going to end up fat and alone and is going to beg for my time when she's in her 30s, and no guy wants her because they're too busy with the hot 20-year-olds. I told her to stop friend-zoning the guys that would take care of her. She ended up calling her manager and I was asked to leave. I know this might make me an asshole, but I feel I was pretty justified after what she said. Absolutely not. She rejected you. She has every right to do that. You don't then pester her for days about that and ask her why, okay? When she said that she's just not attracted to you, that is a good enough excuse. You don't go, that's BS. No, it's a good enough excuse. She's just not into you. That's the end of it. Also, you're 11 years older than her. So yeah, it's reasonable that she's not into you because you're too old for her. I'm turning 22 in a few months. I wouldn't want to date a 33-year-old. That's reasonable. Also, she said she's into tall guys. Now, I'm not the kind of person that supports that kind of thing because that's something a guy can't control. However, he's like, I'm not even short. You're 5'8". You're the same height as her. When she says she's into tall guys, she's into guys that are taller than her, not the same height. Also, the average height in the UK for a male is 5'9". I'm gonna Google what it is in America. It's also 5'9" in America. So by the very definition of below average, this guy is below average height. So yeah, you're not a tall guy. If her type are tall guys, then you don't fit into that category. You're the same height as her. That's not what she's after when she says she wants a tall guy. That's not a hard concept to grasp. But all that is meaningless when it comes down to her rejecting you, because that's the end of it. She just doesn't want to date you. You don't get to then pester her for days about it. She was justified in asking her manager to kick you out. You weren't justified in any of it. She didn't lead you on. You talked to her. It's her job. So what's your type? Bearded, big, tall, muscular guys with long hair who wear flannel and Carhartts and own a farm out west along with a dog and a dozen cows. Of course, you guys never like nice guys. You only go for macho assholes who are broke. Your BF probably beats you, and you deserve it because you never give good guys a chance. I hope one day you realize what a mistake you've made. This dude really went, so what's your type? And when she didn't just describe him, when you're gonna die alone and beaten. Nothing about what she just described was a macho asshole. She said she wants a farmer who looks after animals, okay? That's kind of cute. I like that. And you're like, you just want broke dudes that beat you. What broke dudes can form a farm in this economy, okay? That's where I'm going to end the video, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. Oh, if you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally, you can click that join button to support me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.